Hi, this is Kirthi Premadasa again. This is my third in a set of tutorials on D2L quizzes, and in this tutorial I will tell you how to create a bunch of questions on Word and then export them to D2L. Okay, so here I have created a couple of simple questions on Word. Okay, multiple choice questions. Please note the way that I have created those questions. What I've done is at the end of the question I have put a question mark. I started the question with a number and a space, and then ended the question with a question mark, and then right underneath I have put the answers one after the other, headed by a ABC thing and a space. Okay, so it has to be put in this format if you want D2L to recognize it. And the second question is also then in between questions I have put a new line, empty line, and then after the empty line I have put the second question, and then once again the question mark, and the answers under each other. Okay, so once that is done, what I do is I will copy these two questions to the clipboard, and then I go to my tool which is called so you can see I have already questioned, but let me do it again if I want to. This is called the D2L question import tool. You can download it free of charge from the Learn UW D2L site, the link of which I have put on the website, my training website, and now I will just paste it. And there's documentation also, you can learn what to do exactly. Okay, and in the same site where this can be downloaded. And now I will create a CSV file. Okay, so I got an error. And the error is because I did not tell them what the correct answer is. Now on this one, the correct answer is teal, which is not a primary color, so I had to put a little asterisk in front of teal, and here the correct answer is Springfield, so I will put a little asterisk to show that that is the correct answer. Now I am ready to import this, and then I will call it say question list 3, and then I will save it. Now I'm done. So now what I do is I go to my D2L tool, and then I can just here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to instructor tools, and then go to quizzes once again, and then go to question library. Now during the rehearsal for this I already imported these questions, so let me delete those questions, and then okay, so I deleted those questions, and now let me tell you how to import them. Okay, now those questions are no longer there. Let me delete them. Okay, so now I'm going to import. Now the only difference is when I'm importing, in the first box itself I will put from a desired to learn text format file. Then it will ask for the file, and then I will click on the file which I saved earlier, the CSV file. Then I open it, and then I save it. Now if you go to the question library, you will notice that those questions, open to those questions. Let me import it again and see. Okay, so question list 3. Okay, now so you can see that the two questions that I wrote are now imported into D2L. And now if you preview one of these questions, you will notice that it is exactly the way I wanted, with the correct answer. Okay, so this is a really nice, cool way of importing questions into D2L. And so you can always make your questions in a Word document and then import it into D2L, because in Word it is easy to make all the changes you need. This is also a nice way of making different versions of quizzes. If you're worried whether your students are cheating or collaborating over quizzes, then if you want to give different versions, right? Then, so suppose I want to change the version here, then I could just change the blue into a green, just like that. And then the red into a cyan, and that becomes the correct answer. And then this teal into blue, and then send the question as a different question. And then you can always break your class into groups, and then you can make sure that one group gets one version and the other group gets another version, but they all go to the same grade in the end. So those are the advantages of this method. You can import a whole bunch of questions from a Word document straight away into a D2L. Another advantage of that is some textbooks have their question banks in Word version, and this can be used to import a whole bunch of question banks in one shot into D2L. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you very much.